Nothing like what I pictured it to be at all. I thought if you get a business coach, it's because you're not doing your job right and you're failing and everything, but it's that whole almost life management that, you know, it's what's your goal personally, and then you reverse that to then, right, what does the business need to do to, you know, I didn't even consider thinking like that before. So yeah, it's something that I would definitely encourage people to do, and I have encouraged people to do, and I will continue encouraging people to do. It's always been really busy. We've never had a problem selling ourselves, really. The biggest problem was probably time management. In fact, there was definitely time management. We were very run down and having no time ourselves, working stupid hours every day and all night and wearing ourselves out, basically. I've got a young child, but wanting to spend time with her, but finding my phone was constantly in my face, so I'm doing my emails, she's wanting to spend time with me, and I'm just saying to her, just 2 seconds, I've got to do this, and getting annoyed with her and my wife. So yeah, it wasn't fun. And then it just kind of triggered certain things in my head. I thought, you know, this is what I need. You know, struggling, burnout, and not getting any time myself. And I was thinking, okay, this is what we need. So I came back and spoke to my co-directors, and immediately just says, yeah, this is something that we should definitely try. That's the biggest thing for it is me. If I'm not accountable to something, I will find that it's very easy to procrastinate and not meet your goals and targets. So that's probably the biggest aspect that has helped me really to focus my mind. And long and short term goals, like the goals we set at the start of the year, and we're still revisiting them every couple of weeks, if not every week, and as well as the shorter term goals and their 90-day plans and everything. It really helps focus you throughout, especially even with the personal stuff. You know, I didn't really have much goals and targets. I was building my own house at the time, but again, I was just kind of mumbling through, I'll do that when I can. But then, okay, right, if I set myself a target here, and then you say the target out loud, you know, go and say to my wife, right, I'm going to do this by then, and family and friends, I'm going to do this by then. Okay, it helps focus your mind. So that was something that, you know, it worked for me personally as well as in terms of the business. We've certainly streamlined projects instead of just, you know, get the clients in the door and then, you know, you can, sometimes it was easy to get them in the door and then like kind of leave that job for a wee while until they start shouting at you to get things done. And it ended up being before it was just like first come, first served, and whoever's shouting loudest can deal with it. But now it's more structured and, right, okay, this person will deal with that within this time frame. And it certainly helped. The time management has been the biggest change in terms of the business, I think, has helped. And, you know, we've got more personal time to ourselves, better work-life balance for well, us directors especially. The turnover isn't quite doubled what it was before we started working with Brenda, but it's very close now. Again, we had no targets before, so to see the actual figures written down, and then it was in that January when we started with Brenda, it says this is what we're at just now. Okay, let's hit this target, which was a big, it was like 1.5 times what we were doing in terms of turnover before. And it says, we're never going to do that. Whatever, we'll just say we're going to do that and then we'll see how we get on. But then we did it and we're like, oh, okay, that's it. You know, that was amazing. That was that Christmas, that after that first year, we just, you know, sat down and says, that's amazing. We didn't even think we'd get close to that, if I'm being totally honest, but it did and it worked. Well, the best thing I've ever did since I started with Brenda was I went on holiday abroad for 10 days, and then I switched my phone off and left it in the safe in the room, and just actually was present in the moment with for the whole family holiday.